My bad. I'm posting it.
All right, and we're live. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome
Third,
back.
third.
Hey, for those of y'all, I can't see the where the Why can't I see the comments? Oh, there we go. Show chat. Anybody in the chat yet? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they'll appear in a second, and I'll feature comments as we go along.
Okay.
Here we go. Hey, somebody already gave a shout out to Manny.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Sorry, yes,
You want
sir.
to give a quick introduction for Manny?
Yeah.
For those who don't know.
So for those of y'all that don't know, we got one of the Street Stars General here with us today, man. One of the first people to put boots on the ground in the scene. He's been running around city to city with school. So it was only right that we bring him on for the second episode. And honestly, like, he finna be a regular. So hate it or love it, like, he here to stay. This is Manny, Street Stars.
Yes, sir.
So we might have to take that Street Stars out. He might be just Ballislife now, man. We gotta get him.
Hey, I feel like we all the family at this point anyway, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Oh yeah.
I love talking about the scene, so why not? Let's get it.
And I just wanna let it be known and put it out there that Manny, Scoob, and Nas gave me their word. They're gonna sign me to Street Stars, so
hey, look,
I'm gonna have to hold it to them.
We told you we got some dropping soon for AK, man. We got some dropping soon for AK.
Yeah, AK need a matchup, y'all. Who should AK play first? Who should AK play first?
Is Map good?
Oh, that's the perfect matchup. That's the perfect matchup right there.
No disrespect, but I need somebody who's not good.
Hey, look, the two behind y'all the two real behind the scenes guys. So that's the perfect matchup right there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
For sure. But nah, thanks for coming on, Manny. And you guys are going to see Manny a lot more often. You know, he's the guy behind the scenes at Street Stars, and, you know, he's going to be more front and center. He's a guy who knows all about the 1v1 scene. Back when I first met Scoob, and we were doing the King of the Courts, I remember him saying, like, can I bring Manny with me? Can I bring Manny with me? And, you know, we weren't trying to spend more on the flights, and I was like, not at this one. But I always wanted to know, like, who's this Manny guy? Who's this Manny guy? And this is Manny.
Yeah, my boy, he needed me. He needed me there for some support. That's all.
Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, like, man, always having that extra voice in your ear, in your corner. Yeah. I'm telling you, it is gonna make or break them ones or them fights. I'm telling you.
I be telling people all the time. It's not, especially when you know somebody like me and Scoob. We've been knowing each other for so long, so it's just like sometimes you just need to see. I mean, you need that voice because when you're in the game, you're so much in the game that you can't see what somebody else is saying. Like, I wouldn't even say I'm a coach, but it's like it's similar to like a coach on the floor for a basketball player. You feel me? They see what you can't really see because you're in the moment, and they could tell you they could tell you certain things that they see, correct you on some of the stuff. So that's all it is. That's all I want to do for my guys. Even I've done it for. I wouldn't say I've done it for you, but I've kind of like helped you out, Bird.
Over when we did the next on the next chapter, we did. You did for real. I'm telling you that helps, bro. Even if
it definitely does.
Bucket, even if you get a bucket and your corner talks to who you playing, and I'm telling you all the time, as soon as that person responds,
I got him.
You got him.
Got him.
The game.
Got him. They don't be understanding. A lot of this one-on-one is mental more than the skill. You could be the best player looking wise, skill wise, all that. But if your mental not there, it might be slow for you. You gotta be tough and gritty.
Hey, my boy G said this ISO League needs a wing division. Hey, we're gonna get to that.
But G3 in here.
But before, as we start off these games, AK.
Hold on, hey, Adrian dropped $10 in here. Dang, Adrian.
Oh, shout out Adrian, man.
He wants to know when the next game is. Next game is Friday, and it's a good one. We got Trey Croft versus Matt Simpson. You're definitely gonna want to tune in. That's all I can say.
That's a goodie.
Oh yeah, that's a goodie. That's a goodie. You're not gonna want to miss that one. You're not gonna want to miss that one, eh? So, as we jump right into this, AK, are we staying on this slide or is there another slide?
Yeah, let's talk about what have been the best games of the first 2 rounds so far of ISO League.
The best games.
I know I have my 2. I know which ones I would really like. I was looking forward to the Pat and Matt game.
Okay.
Because of just everything before. Like, everybody loved Pat, and then everybody loved to fuck with Pat. At the same time. So it just always makes his games a little more because he really is taking it personal because it's Pat. Like, everybody loved Pat, but then at the end of the day, everybody just loved fucking with Pat. So, like, that Pat Matt game, I was really looking forward to. And of course,
do you feel like it lived up?
Upset.
You said you think it's upset?
I think that was an upset. I told Pat, I said this last time, like, I feel like it don't matter who Pat plays. Mm-hmm. He's always just underdog.
Underdog, I feel it. I can see why you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the second game that you? What's the second game you think that was?
I was literally looking forward to that J. Lou Trey game.
Okay.
J. Lou Trey game.
That was a great game.
That
J. Lou started off slow, and then it looked like it was gonna be a blowout win, but then J. Lou came all the way back, and then that game turned. They both guys fought hard at the end. That was a great game.
Stylistically, so my that's one of my 2. Stylistically, I'll have to put that up there because I feel like their styles of play, it just goes hands in hand with each other. And then my second game, it has to be the heavyweight matchup up here. And that's Fambi and Nesco.
Fambi and Nesco, that was a great game.
That was a good one.
I really like the end. If y'all know me, y'all know I love it. The when it got to the end and they started talking smack to each other.
Yeah. Everything out the door now.
That's my type. That's my type of basketball right there. I like it. So those.
I've never seen Nesco talk so much. Like I've never seen him talk so much trash.
How you feel? How you feel about? I want to ask you this, Bird, since you are playing on the scene. How you feel about Fambi? Fambi's take on Nesco not giving him a call.
So, all right. So for everybody that doesn't know, early in the game, there was a play where Nesco drove, ref didn't call foul. Let's say there was a foul. Fambi thought he fouled him. Fambi said, yo, we're not doing that. I'm giving you the ball. He gave Nesco the ball. Later in the game, it's really controversial. Nesco, I think, fouls Fambi. Refs don't call it. And Fambi's like, yo, really, like, you're not going to give him the ball, get the ball. And he's thinking early in the game, like, that they're going to do it. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's really the ref's job.
Yeah.
For the game. Like,
the issue that I had with that, right? I feel like we have to we got to add a little context into that. When it comes to Fambi gave Nesco the ball when he was up big in the game. Feel me? You can't wait till the game it's the end of the game. You can't expect Nesco, especially with what's on the line. His bragging rights on the line. This is a big game on the scene. It's a heavyweight matchup like everybody.
$25,000 pot.
Come on now. You can't expect a player to just give you the ball just because you gave him the ball when you were up big. The game is close now.
Yeah.
Like, we have 2 refs here. If I'm Nesco, I'm like, I'm not a referee. I can't just give you the ball just because you want to be a nice guy to me. I understand it, sportsmanship and all that, but You can't bank on that, Fambi. That's the only thing. That's the only issue that I had. That's the only issue I have. You can't bank on that. You can't rely on that, especially in them big games. That's a huge. If Fambi would have won that, that's a huge win. So you can't bank on that.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, in those situations, I mean, I guess just lesson learned. Like, you just gotta let the refs do their job.
Yeah.
The way that game was starting, it was looking a little scary.
Fambi came like a heater. I was like,
Fambi's been shooting it well.
He definitely has been. Recently, I've been saying, especially this year. Yeah, I could tell that Zay lost.
That was the kind of the catalyst that kind of really got him back right.
Yeah,
it gave him it gave him that fire.
Sometimes you need them type of L's to be like, all right, this is what I need to work on. This is what I need to get. Like, I can compete with the big dogs. And Fambi is a big dog in the scene, so I don't even want to say that, but sometimes you need that L to get that battery in your back. I feel like, well, we all seen what Fambi's been doing recently, so.
Right. Yeah, that game was crazy.
That game was
when
crazy.
Fambi, when he pulled up 1-footer from the half court.
That was wild.
Halftime, that was crazy.
Insane.
That was wild.
Insane. That was honestly a shot. I'm like, it was so hard to see coming because there was like, there's no way he just ran right into the shot.
Yeah.
Free ball.
But let me ask you this, because bro, I heard you commentating. You picked Nesco even when he was down about like 6-5 points during the game.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever, when it comes to players like Nesco and what like all these other types, do y'all ever count them out? Like, do they ever look defeated? Like, can you ever be like,
People be thinking I'll be lying because I'm telling you, NBA guys, pro guys, college guys, everybody hits me up all the time asking, are these guys good?
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them, I'll be like, man, in that one-on-one thing, some of them dudes, you gotta be ready to die out there.
Man, I'm
listen. And they be thinking I be playing. And they be like, what do you mean? Like, nah, but is he good? Can he do this? I said, man, you gonna die? You want to die?
Like, you willing to take it there?
It don't matter. You asking, is he good, bro? You willing to die out there playing?
You willing to take it there, bro? These dudes would take it. Like, that's why I like Nesco. I like School. Y'all already know I like School. Nas, bro. I can never count them out in the game. I can never, because they got. What I think that you really need in this to exceed and be good in the scene, you gotta have heart and you gotta have the mental.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, when you gotta look at Nesco when he's down, look at School when he's down, look at Nas when he's down, look at all the other top dogs look at Zay when they're down. They look the same when they up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like that's why I can never count them out. They never panic. Nesco was down. Fambi hitting, bro. If Fambi hit that one leg foot, whatever the hell he did from half court on some of these other players, they already like, oh shit, if he hitting that, fuck it.
Defeated.
It's over. Yeah, I'm over with.
Because you can always tell in it when somebody roll over.
Yeah.
And you'll hear it a lot, especially from like y'all's camp. Like, whatever you do, it don't matter, man. You can be getting the dog beat out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Never roll over. Never roll over. And some of these dudes, they don't have no quit. And that be the best part of what I love about one-on-one is there's no saving you. You got to beat him.
Yeah.
Like, there's no time they can save you, no teammates, no refs. Like,
it's mano y mano.
You got to beat them.
Yeah.
So.
Great insight from the guys right there. Appreciate that. Okay, so I want to get into. So I feel like we dropped 3 really good games back to back to back. Like 3, Nathan versus Scar, Pat versus Trey, Fambi versus Nesco. So far, it's only been 3 months, 3 full months in 2025, and those are like up there as some of the best games of the year so far.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about the Pat versus Trey game, because then I want to bring in Trey, who's right here in the waiting room. So, Bird, I want to hear your thoughts on that, and then let's bring Trey in.
So, Pat versus Trey. So, for anybody that doesn't know, there's been like a lot of back and forth with Pat and Trey. So, Pat is first coming on. Street Stars bringing him out to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. He's getting his feet wet, trying to get these wins. So then Trey's had in the past a big game against Club God. They used to post his highlights every other week because they are viral. It's like one of the best games ever.
That was a crazy game.
So Trey is now making his way, beating guys, doing his thing. And it's kind of on a little faster trajectory than Pat. So even if they kind of started around the same, Trey's trajectory was so much faster.
Yeah.
So Pat was looking like, nah, like I want Trey. Trey gets wind of it, and Trey's like, nah, man, you ain't got no wins. Like, you ain't got no stripes. You ain't got enough notch under your belts to be talking to me like I'm one of them. Mm-hmm. I'm one of them. You here? I'm one of them. So they go back. Pat comes to Orlando. Bets on himself. For those of y'all that don't know, Pat got nothing to come to Orlando but a bus ticket and a sack lunch, man. He comes to Orlando. Seriously, and this is the truth. He comes to Orlando. He gets MVP of the fives, beats Scar 1-on-1, beats Nelson 1-on-1, and
the tag team
1v1.
Tag team 1v1.
That was Moon
and Trey, and then Pat and Vern.
Vern.
Little insight: Vern had a tweak. His ankle was tweaked, so he was just letting Pat do everything on offense.
And Pat had 25 over the 30 or something, or 23 of the 30.
Yeah, 23 to 30.
Pat torch. So then that one season catapulted Pat's he turned this whole whatever you thought of Pat, he flipped the whole narrative on him whole self, and in a sense he earned that game to play Trey.
Yeah.
So coming into it, Trey's always been looking like, nah, man, like he's gonna handle him like Pat is like little work, like that's like a walk in the park. But Pat really wanted this game, so everybody been putting that battery in Pat's back, which is why I was just looking forward to the game. And of course, like I always just think Pat is just like underdog, like he's just underdog. So I thought it was gonna be a good one.
No,
let's bring Trey in.
Yeah, let's bring him in.
Yo.
Can we hear him?
No, we can't.
Trey, say something, Trey.
Probably gotta take the headphones out.
Nah, Trey in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Hold on.
Make sure your mic's not muted, Trey. We're having some technical difficulties here with Trey. He's going to rejoin in a second. While we're waiting on Trey, somebody said Trey on that. Okay.
Trey on that.
No.
What about that Nathan versus Scar game? Now, was that an outcome you're expecting?
Me personally, I didn't know Nathan had. I knew Nathan could. He's a shooter. To be honest, he's one of the best shooters on the scene. I didn't know he had that much fight in him, like that much. Like he showed that he got some dog. And Scar is not an easy person to come back on. You feel me? Like when Scar's up.
Yeah, we can hear you, Trey. Keep going, Manny. My bad.
When Scar's up like that, and like when Scar's one of the people where you don't want him to smell blood on the scene. Like if he smells blood, and he might get you. Yeah, he's gonna get you out. And it's gonna look bad too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he do little fancy moves and all that. But I'm surprised personally that Nathan had that much fight and was able to come back on Scar. He was in tough shots.
Yeah, the comeback. He was down 9-5.
Yeah.
And when you're watching these games in person, it's you're right there. You're feeling every emotion they're feeling. You kind of like, these are human beings.
Started trying to swag on them. My bad, AK.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's kind of like, like Nathan. He just got back to the scene. Like you want these guys to win, and like you're rooting for these guys. obviously can't pick sides in person, but like you're just like feeling these emotions with them in person. So seeing certain guys win, it's pretty awesome. But all right, Trey, we got it. We got your mic working.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, bad.
Yeah. Trey, before we talk about that Pat game, who did you want to play the most when you came into this season of the Iso League?
Let's go.
Oh,
okay. Let's not go that far.
So,
I thought you was asking like a general question.
Yeah.
Hey, going back to the going back to that Pat game, right? You know, we all in the house, everybody always talking, and before all of this happened, like Pat kept calling you out, and you know everybody's always around, but it's always kind of in the back of your head, like, man, this dude keep calling me out, like he got to do this, he got to do that. When he finally got that opportunity, what was kind of going through your head like the whole way leading up?
But honestly, like like people call me out. Like me coming up, I ain't call nobody out. I just play whoever. You feel me? Whoever was put in front of me. So like when he kept calling me, I'm like, bro, you like I watched him play, like he good and all, but I'm like, bro, I'm gonna win. I already know I'm gonna win. So like I'm like, you'll get your chance whenever you get your chance. Stay down till you come up. Like I said, like he wasn't gonna make a name on me. So I felt like he needed to just go beat some more people before he came this way.
Hold on. So would you run it back?
If he want to do that, yeah. And then when I win again, he not gonna get a rematch.
Oh, so so is it all right? I guess is there a rule where you like if you beat somebody twice in a year is cooked?
In 1 year?
Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah.
Like you gotta wait. Is it 6 months? Is it 7? What is the grace period to get another joint? Because playing somebody like Trey played Scar back-to-back weeks. Or something. It was something quick. Like
like a few months.
Yeah, a few months.
A couple months.
So like, what's the grace period?
I mean, that was set up. Like I have like that was my matchup. So
no. That's what I'm saying. But
like, you asking? It's really not. I mean, in this scene, you never know. You just gotta be prepared, and there's really no grace period. It's really what the people. If the game is what people expect it to be, then I wouldn't mind seeing it again. You understand? Like just like in boxing, like Tank and Roach, they just fought last month, and they're about to fight again in June. So it's just one of them things. If the fight or the game leads up to being a great game, why not?
They said Trey on his Zay. No rematch. Once you get beat, you done.
You're done.
Damn, you can get a rematch. You can get a rematch. It's just not back to back. Go.
Yeah,
gotta go practice some more.
Yeah.
In
the comments, Giles said you're a little more nicer though, because you at least said you'll beat him twice.
I know I'm gonna beat him twice, bro. Like
so in that game, right? When you playing Pat, what was like your strategy going into it? I know Nitty had talked to you a little bit before, but what was kind of your strategy? Was it let him shoot, force him right, force him left? Because like everybody that's in the scene, like we all watch each other. Everybody kind of know what everybody likes to do.
Right.
So like kind of like what was you thinking going in?
Well, really, I'm like my arms and shit. I'm long, so like I feel like he's shorter than me. So like I was really just let him drive and then just contest. So like when he was every time he was triple threat and he'll raise the ball, like you'll see my hand go up. So like because I know I can like deflect the ball or something. So I was just and then I wouldn't let him get downhill to his spin move. I knew he liked to spin a lot. So
hey Trey, how do you game plan for fast players like that? Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see you have games against the fastest players on the scene. How do you game plan for somebody like Pat? Because Pat is fast as hell.
Shit.
Like, what's your mindset going into that game, knowing that a player might be faster than you or is faster than you?
Beat him to the spot for real. That's really all. Like I know he go probably beat me a couple times, but as long as I'm there and he see me there, like that's really all you can just it ain't really nothing you can really do if a nigga really too much faster than you if you don't beat him to the spot.
Who faster, Pat or Vern?
Vern for sure.
For sure.
That much faster?
Vern is faster. But I ain't gonna lie, that's a good little debate right there.
When I played him, bro, I was like, this nigga got me feeling like I'm slow as shit. Like I said that during the game. Like that was the first time. Like I felt like somebody made me look like I was slow as shit. And I felt like I'm quick.
I remember you saying that too.
I was like, damn, yeah, like that nigga quick as hell.
Yeah, Vern is fast. Vern is like he control fast too. Like he know how to control
that little double cross.
Bro, that's fine. I ain't gonna.
And if he get that media up, like it's hard to contest because he jumps so high.
He jumps high. And Vern, yeah, I can see why you say that because Vern is I would say he's more athletic than Pat. Like, have y'all seen Vern jump like dunk?
Yeah,
he get up.
He get up. So it's like, yeah, I can see why you say Vern for sure.
Besides your games up here, Trey, which ones was like your favorite? Maybe not a favorite game, but which one was you looking forward to watching the most? Besides your Fonby Ness?
Yeah, the rematch.
We talked about it earlier. Remember when Fonby gave Ness the call?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, Fonby didn't get the call. He wanted Ness to get a ball. Ness didn't give it. You giving anybody calls?
I feel like they said they bumped knees. I mean, like, shit, game close. That Fonby was hitting. Like, I wouldn't have gave him that either for real. I missed it for a reason.
I'm telling you.
I'm not taking no chances. No. I probably couldn't.
What I said about on it earlier, I was saying that because Fonby was up, he was up big. He was able because he thought he had like room for error. Like he was up by a good amount. He was able. I don't think if it was the roles reversed, I truly don't think Fonby. Well, I don't know Fonby's character, but I don't think Fonby's giving Nesco that same call.
Oh no, I done seen Fonb give a lot of people some calls, bro. When
okay.
I've seen him do it.
Like Fonb, he an honest player to me.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it. I take that back then. But that's me. Look, I don't want to see none of my brothers do that for that money on the line. You feel me?
Facts though.
Yeah.
The ref missed it.
He missed it.
Yeah, let him.
Yeah, that's why. And that I don't think he should get mad at Nesco for something that's out of his hands. Like that's not his job to give you the ball back. Feel me?
Okay, talking about the fouls and the missed calls. You know, we get flamed a lot in the comments about the refs. Trey, you having firsthand experience, like talk to me a little bit. Are they really as bad as the viewers think they are? I mean, just give us your perspective. And what can we improve on?
Honestly, like sometimes they good. Like what they don't see, like when you playing, like the refs, they like what they see you do, and then if the other player do it, they don't call it. Like if you both doing it, but once you start complaining too much, then they start calling. So like I feel like sometimes it's fair, but like I feel like when you knock the ball out, like how that happened with me in J. Lou game when I knocked the ball out.
You get a piece of
it. I feel like if you go knock it out, the rules should just be set to that one, so it won't be no confusion.
Yeah, because I've seen I've seen refs go outside the body, then they call it.
Yeah,
inside the body, they don't call it. But it's like with a defender saying, if I get a finger on it, turnover. So I don't know. Those do go both ways. I know which ones you're talking about, Trey. Like those, like you get a hand on the ball, and it's almost like you taking a dribble for the dude, and it's like, yo, turnover.
Yeah.
But because it's in his body still, they'll try to let it play.
I feel like they fair though. Like for the most part, it's basically any ref, like a 5-on-5 ref. You go miss calls.
Look, and the refs in the NBA, refs in the NFL, any ref anywhere, like he said on like this comment said right here, on any platform, they're gonna complain about the refs. Everybody's gonna say the ref sucks. So it's just like it's something that you're gonna have to adapt to sometimes. I understand that it can be hard for a player to have to go into the game and be like, dang, I got to play against the refs now too.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
sometimes you got to adjust.
That's what separate people though. Like
For real.
That's like once you ain't getting no calls, you're like, all right, you know what? Fuck it, let's play through it. Like you see, you ain't getting them, so that's when you gotta adjust. If you ain't mentally strong, then you ain't gonna get no dubs for
Cause
real.
I'm not in this space, any little, if you're not mentally strong, any little thing can just mess the whole game up. You need your momentum.
Yeah.
If you bank on the ref not calling that one call and be like, oh, I lost because that ref didn't call that one call.
You can never blame the ref.
You can't, like, I get it. I do get it. I honestly do get it. But at the end of the day, nobody's gonna remember that one call that the ref missed. Next year or in a couple months. You feel me? They're gonna remember that L. That's it. That's the truth.
I appreciate the insight. Okay, Trey, we got some people they want to talk about a rematch and then potentially a future a new matchup for you. But first and foremost, let's talk. Everybody wants to see you versus Cam rematch. Obviously, you got the win the first time. It was a pretty convincing win, but everyone kind of agrees that like Cam is looking different now. So, before we go to Trey, Manny, and Bird, let's get some insight from you guys.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite games. Every time I see Trey, I hit him with the. You talking about me? You talking to me? That's one of my favorite games. I every time I see Trey, I do the So what people don't know, before the game, Nas was telling that thing was like all bosses gotta die. All bosses gotta die. Cam was a boss. It was like was Search for a Star.
It was Hoop Dreams.
Hoop Dreams. So Hoop Dreams. Cam was a boss. Trey won the game. Trey's playing Cam. Nas is on Cam, like all bosses gotta die. All bosses gotta die. He said, "Man, I'm gonna kill anybody and everybody." Trey come walking out like the Undertaker. You talking to me? You talking to me? And he just went crazy. Like every time I see Trey, I do the whole shit. Or even on his post, you might see me say it. So nah, that was one of my favorite ones. And honestly though, like you can, I love even me playing. I love seeing everybody develop and like better and better and better. Like the Cam that played Trey is a different Cam that's playing now. But the same Trey is a different Trey than what played then.
Yeah, I would say that was the first game because me and Trey we wasn't cool back then, but that was the first game that I seen Trey. That was like one of his most complete games all around. I'm just like, oh, okay,
yeah.
He one of the ones. He here now. That's like I feel like that was your step in the door on this scene. Like being Cam, that's not no easy task. Man, I seen the comments. Some people were saying it was a bad day. I feel like Cam kind of said the same thing. It was a bad day for him. And that happens in basketball, but you still gotta give the winner their props at the end of the day. And that's why I feel like that's when I felt like Trey showed us that he deserves to be in this space and he can compete with the big dogs in the space.
Yeah,
but I feel like this next if the rematch does happen, it might be a little. I feel like it's more on the line now. Yeah, both you made your name on the scene. Cam is like, okay, I'm one of the ones, and because you already beat him, I feel like Cam gonna come out here crazy.
Yeah,
try to prove his point. Like, okay, that first game, like I said, it was just an off day. So I say just be mindful of that.
Yeah, now I love that comment, AK.
Which one?
That Hoop Dreams alumni.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that was Burke. Burke was on that. On that.
Burke was the first Hoop Dreams. Yep.
That's a good little class right there.
It is.
Burke was there when I played Cam.
He was Burke was the boss.
Yeah. So we did 3 seasons. First season had Burke, J.O., RJ Floyd, and that second season, yeah. So let's give a little history about Hoop Dreams and Trey because, well, let's go all the way back to when the East Coast squad went to Alabama, and that's where Trey was discovered, right, playing against Clamp God. And Trey can attest to this. Ever since that weekend, Trey, I've been trying to get Trey back on Ballislife for so long, but he went overseas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 2 weeks after that series. So I just remember keeping it like, when you're back, let me know. You'll be in the next series. And finally, like 6-7 months later, I get a text from Trey. I'm back. So I was like, all right, Hoop Dream Season 2. We brought him out. And the plan was, so the bosses for that series were Nas, P-Sean, Moon, and Uncle Scoob.
Oh.
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah, it was
Moon,
okay,
Uncle
yeah,
Scoob,
you're right. Yeah.
Nas, and P-Sean.
Uh-huh.
And if everything went right, I was hoping that, like, you know, we'd get Trey would move on to the boss round, and we'd have him play Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Trey ends up getting hurt. Remember, he dislocated his finger.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
And he was like done for the series. Bird, you ended up playing Moon.
Yeah.
But from back then, like, A, I was trying to put Trey on, and B, I was like, Trey versus Moon would be a really, really great matchup. And I feel like we've come almost full circle now, because all the fans want to see now is
that's what the people want. That's what the people want.
That's gonna be a great game.
Oh yeah, that's a goodie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a
so
goodie. Yeah.
I mean, of course, we want to set this game up. Both guys are with it. Both guys want to do it, and a game of this magnitude with these guys, like, definitely want to have it in the right setting. You know, the right build up.
This might have to be a pay-per-view. I don't know.
This is definitely pay-per-view worthy.
This might have to be a pay-per-view one. I don't know.
This is definitely pay-per-view worthy. I feel like the people won't get their money's worth for this one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People are saying my mic is coming in too loud. Shit. Let me turn that down. How about now?
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
All right. But yeah, so I think let's talk about this game a little bit. Moon is obviously in many people's top 5. He had a very impressive comeback win against Nesco, which that's Moon style. Like, if there's a comeback kid, it's always Moon. Trey, I feel like this is a tall task for you, but I feel you're up for the task. And Trey, I know you feel like you're in the top 10 conversation, and you know I agree, but I feel like we're a bit biased, and I feel you need like one more win against an established name to like solidify yourself in the top 10. And I feel like this could be it right here. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's only one way to the top.
Fact.
You gotta climb that. You gotta climb that mountain.
Like,
yeah, it's only one way to the top. Like, in this thing, this ones, you're trying to be one of the best ones. Like, you just can't duck no matchups. Like Trey said, the same thing he been doing the whole time is whoever they put in front of him, he go play. You can't you can't try to dictate your way going through. Like, everybody, you already know who you got to play. Like, ain't no surprises. Like, it be 5 or 6 dudes, you know, this year. Like, yo, if I'm trying to say I'm that guy, I gotta go through these guys.
And everybody knows that.
Everybody knows, yeah.
Yeah. This is definitely going to be a good game.
What's this? What you got? How would they play this? What would be the rules on this, AK?
Ooh, I mean, I've been seeing way too many comments where people are like getting on us about not having free throws on shooting fouls. So, you know, sooner or later, that's gonna have to be a thing we adjust and add. So
that free throw is easy, bro. That's too easy, I feel like.
Me personally, I feel like because the game is so.
You think it's like the fight?
it takes it out too much.
I agree. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean.
Me as a fan of the sport, as a fan of the 1v1 sport, I just want to see. I want everybody to get their wins in like a convincing way. Mind you, if somebody's going out there just filing, you never want to see that. But I feel like if that is happening and somebody just keeps fouling you and you shooting at the free throw line, although you probably won, I don't want to see nobody winning off on 4 or 5 free throws. If you win off 4 or 5 3-point shots as free throws, I can probably I respect that more just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more of a challenge. I just want to see everybody put up a good fight, and I want everybody to be challenged in the space. That's it.
Yeah,
I hear you.
It does that single free throw.
What do y'all like as players? What do y'all like?
Like you said, there could be where some rules maybe have too many fouls, but like you said, that single free throw takes away the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know, you can't test nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when you have those 3 fouls, 2 fouls, you can body up one time. You can test them, like see what he's built out of. Like it's going. That dude is going to be in for like a long game of fight when you have other things. And I mean, it all depends on the game. Like, I think that maybe, and I mean, it's tough to change it up. Like, you don't want to just have pay-per-view rules and regular rules. Like, you kind of want it to be uniform.
Yeah, no, we keep it consistent, whatever direction we go.
I say we go to 15, keep it shooting threes because it's better. If you go on a 30, then you can shoot maybe
exactly.
But at 15, keep the threes because it is. You want to see who got that dog in them at the end.
I don't want me personally. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see a 5 to 10 minute one-on-one game. Me personally,
yeah.
I don't want to see that. And then it's been times before where I've told like somebody like school. It's like I want people to know how mental one-on-one is. It's more than just skill. Like I'm gonna keep emphasizing that. I didn't told Scoop to foul some like if I see a person his opponent is not confident in their jump shot, foul him. Make him shoot that 3. It's really mental, and they go out there and just butcher the 3. And like, you feel me? So it's like this game is really more mental than skill as far as in the one-on-one space. I think that personally.
Nah, of course. It's hard at the end of the day. And even some dudes that don't like always win them all or anything, you still can tell if that dude got some heart. If he and them dudes get better and better and better and better.
Yeah, I think all 4 of us here, we pretty much are aligned in our opinion. Maybe we need somebody who's like can give us the argument for free throws. Because like I talked to a lot of the players, you know, Trey, I've asked you, and like I asked a lot of the guys, like which way you've played in all different platforms and like different scenarios, like which you prefer. The players for sure don't really like the fouls, the amount of free throws, or like the free throws on shooting fouls. They just like the less free throws, the better. And but which I get, and also like you have to also think about the viewer experience, and you don't want the viewer to leave with like a bad taste in their mouth either, because at the end of the day, like this is kind of like it all goes hand in hand. Like if the viewers don't like it and they don't want to support it, and you've left a bad taste in their mouth, and they're not going to support it. You know what I mean? So it's just like always trying to like strike that balance.
No,
Somebody said, "I'm gonna like the Moon and Trey gotta be pay-per-view for a 10K payout at least. We're gonna pay to see."
I like that. I like a pay-per-view with them on a card.
I like it too.
I like that. I think this is maybe one you gotta hold on to. for when that pay-per-view is ready. What you think, Trey? This a pay-per-view?
Of course, bro. We go play way harder, bro. It's what the people want to see. Like,
yeah, I feel like y'all both deserve it too. So,
and we not like when we get on the court, it's not gonna be no homeboy shit. Like we go be, I don't even know you until the game over with. Then we back homeboy. It's like
yeah.
Everybody talks about that a lot. How because everybody goes to so many things together that you can kind of get a little close. That you almost be rather playing dudes you don't know.
I feel like with like me and you, we cool as hell. Like I say, we play these like when we play, like we ain't talk trash. We just play like we play like we.
I was at that
like
game.
Yeah, and then we
y'all play like I didn't know each other neither.
Yeah,
facts. Like I feel like when you play like newcomers, like sometimes I feel like them games be too easy because they don't know what they expect. Like
they don't know what they doing.
Yeah, so I'd rather play somebody that's on the scene already instead of playing a newcomer because I know what I'm getting myself into. Like I know it's gonna be a dog fight. Like,
I tell people that too all the time. That it's like if I see any new person, I don't care how good they are, and you play a vet that's like been having games, I said, bro, there's no way he can win.
Yeah,
like there's no way
because
they can win.
It's easier to see the one-on-one game and be like, I can do that, than when you actually in it.
Yes,
I didn't see a dude post nothing but just workouts on his page, going to a one-on-one game and gets gassed out. Like you gotta be, it's different from actually doing it and just watching it on the side. You actually got to do it. We tell this to everybody. When we going on tour, we tell this to everybody that we play. You gotta play one-on-ones to be a one-on-one player.
Yes.
You can't just be like, all right, well, I average 30. I average 30 in this league. I average 30. You gotta play one-on-ones because that don't scare nobody, honestly. Especially somebody in the scene like y'all. No, it's not gonna scare y'all. Like it's not. That what does that mean when it's just me and you? You don't have nobody sending you no screens. You don't have none of that.
Nah, it's different. Our boy G just said, he said all them dudes. So the OBL brought 4 dudes that be playing on Ballislife and June's League. And essentially, like, we played against all newcomers.
Oh, yeah, facts.
And what's going to happen is, these guys, you just walk through them. Like,
and
you walk through. Like, when I'm watching Terry's game.
Man, I was about to say that.
You watching Terry's game and just the comfort. Like, he just know he's playing lunch.
Terry is 39. Terry's 39, bro.
He's 39, walking through, like shooting shots. Like T-Mac, come on, man. Like, give me some comp. So, like, I think that just even like the more people that come into the space, whether it be pros, whether it be NBA guys, like them dudes better be careful, man.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that it's not something that you can't do. Because nobody has grown up and just said, I'm a one-on-one player. Like you have to adjust. It's something that you have to adjust to. But all I'm saying is that you have to play those games, these one-on-one games, to get comfortable in the one-on-one space. That's all.
Nah, you do. You really do. But
everybody grew up playing.
I just never bet on dudes. They first game. You can give me the worst one-on-one player who you think, and if he playing somebody new, like, and I'll just do this a perfect example. Like, I'm sure everybody in here, not the J. Lou, the other J. Lou. You know what I'm talking about?
The one,
the one,
15? J. Lou 15.
He was on Hoop Dreams.
He was on Hoop Dreams.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
First season.
So somebody like J. Lou, he done had that Hoop Dreams experience playing against them good dudes. And he's been going to he went to your event, Street Stars.
He was killing.
You see what I mean? And this is somebody who people will probably say is not that good.
Yeah.
And I've literally seen his progression online. I'm like, yo, he's like a little.
He's gotten way better.
He's formidable. I'm not saying he's the best one-on-one player ever, but he's gotten better at ones.
You can tell he can. You can tell he can compete.
Yes, and now people will look at him before like, oh man, like I kill him, and then it's like, all right, you get out there with him, like he got some dog now. So that's when I just be like, he just got experience. If I see him playing a rookie, I'm like, I'll take him. And the rookie could be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I like the like our tour so much, because I love when we done had players who overseas, ex NBA, ex everything, but when you gotta get in front of Scoob, Nas, Moon, Trey, like, come on, bro, all that go out the window. It go from I told you he one of them. I told you after the game. I'm not gonna lie, your boy cold. Your boy, you was right.
When Scoob played your boy in Ohio.
You know.
When he played Trey, oh my
Trey,
God.
listen, like
I was there.
Listen, Trey's a good basketball player.
Yes.
He made it
He's
all
a pro.
the way to the top, to the highest league.
Bro, he's a professional.
NBA player.
Yeah.
He's looking at the scene like this shit is cake. Like I would walk through these guys and I'm seeing the confidence in them. And I'm like, bruh, oh my goodness, like you don't have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have no idea. And when Scoob went out there and beat him, I know it was like humbling.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't heard from him
his
since.
family.
Listen, I ain't heard from. I think that's gonna happen to a lot of pros when they lose their first game. That they gonna be like, it's gonna be a nah, dudes be fouling, nah, this, nah, that. But I haven't. Maybe AK's heard from him. I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, he was actually going to be in Iso League season.
Why not? Why didn't he pull up?
Well, remember we have to make last minute replacements, and he just didn't have. He was considering it, and then he was like, "Man, it's just like 2 last minute of a heads up, and he couldn't make it." That would have been crazy.
Nah, that would have been a good one. And I think Trey is nice.
Nah, he is not.
No, he's good.
He's tough.
I just knew coming in. Was that his first game?
Nah, no, he's played a lot on Friga's channel.
I think he's played on Friga's channel. Yeah.
Back in the day in the empty gym.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's still a little different.
It's different.
That's sparring versus.
I got something to prove. Like, and you're not better. They was talking smack before the game.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I think people don't know the difference in the platforms too. Like, cause like Ballislife, like it's not no fans for real. Then you go to Street Stars. It's different. Everybody on the court, like, and they talking to you whole game.
You gotta know how to play. And this was what makes somebody when I be looking, this be like, have you won everywhere?
That's what I based the like when
have you won everywhere?
Yeah, man. That's what I gotta base these rankings off of. If you can win in this type of format, if you can show me that you can come back from adversity, that's what I base my rankings off. Man, who's your top 5? Should I get into that?
Yeah, let's hear your top 5, and then we're gonna talk about the last round of games, and then we're gonna call it a night.
I bet. So I'm gonna go.
Are we going in order or no order?
No order. I'm gonna go. Nas, Bruce, Scoob, Trey, Zay.
Oh my God!
Everybody that's a star. Everybody, I didn't see them do it everywhere. That's my top.
Nah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, and I think that playing everywhere is like it's a blessing because there's everybody in the world wants to be playing like on all these platforms, and you got these guys that can do it, and they go win. And those dudes don't duck no games.
Look, you cannot get into this space, and that's why I like what Pat is doing right now. You can't come into this space and be like, well, I did this and I beat this, so it don't make sense for me to do this. And then, bro, you gotta play the people are putting in front, who these platforms are putting in front of you, because you're trying to make your name. You haven't got like a lot of these people that's coming up. They think that because they played 1-2 games on these platforms that they're up here. No, you got to look at everybody's journey, bro. When Scoob first started, he had to climb the rankings. When Nas first started, he had to climb the rankings. Trey first started, climb the rankings. You're not the anomaly where you could just be like, oh, I'm top dog now, so I'm up here. No, it doesn't work like that.
Facts, and I still ain't no top dog.
You feel me?
Right. In a sense, though, you always climbing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and people say Nas is the top. Nas is still climbing. Nas still trying to get these top matches. Like, think about this, right? Nas is. I'm not going to talk about what was about to happen because like it was posted or whatever. But Nas playing Lance. Was supposed to play Lance. That's climbing still.
Climbing.
Like he's still not like he's top dog and still climbing to try to be top dog. So there's nobody that's not climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go into the final round of games. And I actually want the viewers' opinion because so J. Lou got hurt. And that was supposed to be Pat's matchup. And you guys know how I feel about this is like, technically speaking, J. Lou disqualifies. So Pat gets an automatic win, which makes Pat 2-1 in the series. Meaning, if Trey loses his next game against Matt, him and Pat go into a tiebreaker. And, you know, but going by the rules, that's how it works.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to earn a win. So that's a little dilemma we're dealing with. Now Trey could win and we don't have to worry about that. And then going on the other side, Nesco plays Scar, Fombi plays Nathan. So if either Nathan or Fombi win, well, somebody has to win between Nathan and Fombi. And if Scar beats Nesco, they go into tiebreaker there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, first of all, how do you guys feel about that? Since J. Lou's injured, should Pat get an automatic win? And if not, like, what's the alternative there? Because the format of this league or tournament, there's no other games left.
I mean, I think it's like two things, right? Pat gets automatic win, or whoever is between, it's like a king of the court.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Like, I mean, just because it's ISO League, like, you got to earn it. So, and Pat's my dude. So I'm thinking either automatic bid, but the only thing is with automatic bid, you're fresh. These guys got a whole nother game on them. $25,000 on the line. You got an extra game. Like that, like something like that happened to me recently where I played 5 games for the 20K. Fombi played 2.
Oh, yeah. Because Fombi did that the week before.
Fombi played 3 games the week before. So then he played 2 games. I played 5 games.
In that whole day.
So it's like, dang. Those games just add up.
It's wear and tear.
And looking at this league, bro, from top to bottom, all these guys are good. Like
there's no easy game. There's no easy way out.
You in a dogfight every game, and when you can get one off, or you ain't got to play. Like, that's gonna help.
Mm-hmm. Can the fans vote in one of the losers to play Pat for a spot in the finals? How y'all feel about that?
Run it back.
Something.
The comment.
Right. Oh, wait. I'm just now gassing a bird. Hold on. Where is that comment?
I don't know.
Get Lamar Peters.
Yeah, Lamar Peters. We've been trying. Everybody's been trying to get Lamar Peters. He's overseas, and
how you think
he gets back?
Okay. How you think Lamar Peters are doing this? I played Lamar in college.
Okay, I think against the season 1v1 player, again, like you guys, it's not like I play 1v1, so like, who am I to say? But from my understanding is, if you're like been playing ones with the amount of ones you guys play, you guys have an advantage. And like for somebody to just step into the scene, and there's always that like reality check. That being said, Lamar is really fucking good, and I think he's a guy who could step into the scene and like make noise right away.
Yeah, he tough.
Nah, he is tough. I feel like some players are just you could tell he got that competitive spirit in himself. I feel like he'll do good in the space. But will I give him an advantage over one of my guys? Or will I just be like, he's going to beat one of the guys?
So look, so a guy like Lamar Peters comes in. Does he just get an automatic?
No.
Automatic shot at the crown?
No. Maybe for the right price.
You know what I mean? Like, does he just get a shot at the crown? So my whole thing is when these.
I think so. Like Zay did.
I'll say yeah because
for the right price.
Because he is a high level. He is a high level basketball player that people know. Because it's like even with Nas was calling out Briscoe. You feel me?
Yeah, because I'm thinking like this. Does a guy like Lamar Peters' first game, is it the Trey Lewis from Ohio?
That'd be a good matchup, though.
You see what I mean? Yeah, like, does he get that matchup and then it's like winner gets a shot at the crown? I just think there has to be some barrier to entry. Like just like
some of these guys got a little ego on them. They're not going to.
I think that's where the space gotta.
Somebody say he gotta climb the ladder.
Yeah. I feel like that's where the space gotta be.
Respect.
The space has to have its own barrier to entry, where it's like, yo, we want the best players, but yo, like the same way Trey has earned his rank, the same way Nas has earned his rank.
Yeah.
Bruh, you seen what Scoob has went through?
Yeah.
To get all, bruh. I've seen it from the beginning.
I remember when I was mad as hell at you, AK. The first time y'all flew Scoob out, y'all got him playing against 6'8" Dion,
my God,
6'7" Ty Glove. I was like, what the hell is going on,
bro? Back then, the 1v1 seed, it was a small community. I was scrambling for players, and I'm not gonna lie. Online at that time,
that's what he told me.
Tall as hell.
Yeah, he said.
I was like, oh, he looks like he's 6'4".
But even in that though, he still showed that. Yeah, he had to climb his way to that too. Like he had to.
I just think everybody gotta.
Scoop did hold his own.
Yeah,
and I'm not and Lamar, bro, he nice.
Yeah, he is.
He nice. I just think it's just like, and even if he beats the heck out of somebody, I just think it's still like, it's just got to be. I just think it got to be earned. Like,
okay, with someone like Zay, he needed less games to be in the top 5 conversation, right? I mean, part of that is because he played guys in the top 5, but yeah, with Lamar Peters, does he need to play as many games to?
No,
earn his rank.
I wouldn't.
No. I don't think.
I feel like who you have on your resume, even with like somebody like Nesco. When Nesco first got on the scene, his resume was looking crazy. He went Scar, Kale, School. I forgot he was going on the tear though. He was going on the tear, and then even with Zay, Zay played some games. It wasn't documented games that like on YouTube or nothing like that. Zay played some games around our way where he was beating the crap out of dudes. Like he skunked like 2 dudes around our way, and then he just went back to school and came back, did it again, went back to school, and then. But for Zay, I say Zay, his resume was another thing that why I'm okay with having people put him up there. He Scoob and Nas back-to-back days is not, you feel me? Scoob on Wednesday, Nas on Thursday. That's all right.
Hey, they said, Manny, we can set something up with Lamar Peters.
What's up? Because that's my cousin. What's up? Oh, let me know. What we got coming? What part of New Orleans he from? Let me know. Who you want him to play? You know we got them big dogs over here, so all right. You can pick your poison. I got my guys.
Lamar Peters versus Nesco. I feel like that'd be a great game.
That's a good game.
Lamar's what, 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, he look like he's a little under.
I thought he was about 6'2".
Hell no, I don't think so.
Nah.
I forgot video make you look taller than you is.
Yeah.
Tutu, you know who Tutu is, Bird? He said he texted you.
Yeah, he's texting me right now.
Okay.
You mean
Okay.
Facebook?
Yeah,
Right.
we need Lamar Peters in the scene for
Bird,
sure.
I text you, Trey or Ness. Okay.
We not ducking no smoke.
Yeah, he's 6 foot. I'm telling you, he like kind of strong, but I don't think he like super tall.
Yeah.
Do some research. Oh, 6 foot. Damn. And he's only 26. I don't know why I thought he's way older.
Mm-mm.
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know why you think he's so it's like all these dudes from Louisiana, their accent just make them Bro, I didn't know but I'm thinking the first time I seen B. Ellis, I thought that man was 30 something. Like 30 going.
No, I thought he was like 34. I thought B. Ellis was like 34. B. Ellis 19. B. Ellis 19 years old.
I'm thinking B. Ellis, bro. I'm thinking that man is like 30 in his 30s, going closer to 35. B. Ellis only like 27, 26, something like that.
Yeah, he's 26.
He about to be 27. B. Ellis young. What's crazy? I look young for my age.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, when I had to book your flight yesterday, I was like, "Oh shit, Trey's older than I thought." You know, we're not gonna discuss nobody's age, but some of these guys, when I see somebody born 2000, I'm like, shit.
Shit, I discuss, man. This nigga Zay is a baby, and he be bullying people.
Yeah,
Zay, let's go. Baby, dog.
Yeah. But all right, I think that's it for today. Friday we got Matt versus Trey. You guys are definitely gonna want to tune into that one. It's gonna
be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. Any last words from you guys?
They said last thing is Nas versus Lance still happening or he backed out. Hey, that's a topic for another day. But
I want that to happen. And I got Nas.
See, that's what I'm saying. People thought I was tripping when I had Nas.
Man, you know how many people, you know how many people was going people was arguing, my homeboys arguing with me. Are you just doing that because he's your boy, or are you
just I have Nas.
I got Nas.
We see it in person. All right. We see it in person. It's different when you watching it.
I'm telling you. It's different. He checked LeBron James. He was playing against LeBron James. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
It's 1-on-1. This ain't 5-on-5.
I don't care. I don't care. Come on now.
Yeah. Of course, I'm rooting for Nas, but that can go either way.
Yeah.
Nas has the experience in the 1v1 scene for sure. But damn, Lance is nice, bro.
Nah, Lance. I don't want to. I'm not disrespecting Lance though, y'all. Don't take it just because I like Nas.
No, Manny disrespecting. Manny disrespecting. I ain't trying to. Ain't no backpedaling. Manny disrespecting.
I just got my brother, man.
They said Nas over Braun is crazy. Oh, did y'all see the dude went viral on TikTok when he was like, "Bruh, y'all really tripping? Y'all think
Nas Kyrie?"
Yes, Nas Kyrie.
Bro,
and I was
like crazy.
This. And I was like,
Nobody even said that.
I was like, this man, Nas can beat him, bro.
Oh, you said that?
Somebody called me. I'm like, bro, he can beat him. I don't care.
Bro, but my thing is,
wait, which Kyrie?
Kyrie.
Bro, Kyrie got a bum ankle, 2 bum knees, bum back, fingers. Like he's beat down. You think he can last in a 1v1, a physical as 1v1 with Nas?
No, but one thing. Okay, all right, bro.
Kyrie Irving?
I might have to disagree with you. Hold on, bro.
I got Nas
against Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not even Nas would bet on himself in that game.
Yeah.
I'm calling
Kyrie. I remember when I seen Kyrie in Jersey when he had the event. He said he was talking to us. He was watching School play. I think School was playing D-Bombs. He was like, bro, why are y'all using so many dribbles? When I heard that, I'm just like, my guy, it's only 3 dribbles. What you talking about? I just knew he was different. He said, I said, what you mean by why you? It's only 3 dribbles. He said, me personally, I don't need all three. I feel like y'all overusing y'all dribbles. I'm just like, damn, niggas, somebody who thinks like that.
Man, Beasley, I was in the gym with Beasley.
That's what Lance said. Lance said, I only need 2 dribbles.
So here's my thing, right? With them saying that is like, you gonna go play and ain't nobody gonna want to watch you.
But no,
I'm not trying to see 31 dribble pull up.
Bird. I'm not gonna lie. If he's hitting,
bro,
I'm gonna lie.
These NBA players we talking about, Bird, they go hit these like they hit.
Bro, listen, I see these guys play ones every single day.
Nah, yeah, I know.
Like they're out here at ones every single day across the street. And listen, I see them every single day. Bees, Dennis, and these guys are nice.
Mm-hmm.
But at 6'8", 6'9", just watching them do shot, fake, jab, shot. It's gonna be, you're gonna look and be like,
Yeah, I mean, I can see why you say that, but another thing, I would say about with these pros, their one-on-ones aren't.
It's different. It's a different one-on-one.
Yeah, because they play like
it's clean.
Yeah, and they play like spots and all this, like
spots count, and they don't do dribbles. That's why they're not thinking about the dribbles, because it's 7, 6, 5.
I done seen Beasley play. You hit the ball out his hand. He was like, "What? I still got the ball. No, buddy, it's not like that." I can see why you saying that.
No, don't get me wrong. Bees is like unguardable.
Yeah, nah. I just seen it too. He from the crib. I just seen it.
So, but hey, I appreciate everybody that joined, everybody that pulled up. Trey, appreciate you. Yeah, first time having special co-host Manny.
Yes, sir.
Holding it down. Y'all gonna see a lot more of him. And as always, the best moderator in the game, AK. Hey, we looking to have these once a week for y'all, just to give y'all these recaps and really just kind of just keep this community going. It's like, as we see stuff, replaying it off of y'all, see what y'all see. So I'm super excited for it. We need to come up with a name.
We need it. We need this space.
Before we leave, man, y'all throw some names in the comments, man. We need a name for the show.
Yes, sir. This is the start of something great.
Or you can think of some names and let us know next time.
Yeah, think of some names. Let us know.
All right, guys.
All right,
y'all.
It's a wrap.
Peace.